schools were opening in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And my parents were like, you're going to have to go back. And I said, please don't send me back. Please, I'm right here in this city. Please don't send me back. Please don't do this to me. And they were like, you're going to have to buck up. It's only 2 months. And I said, okay, fine. And I went back and I locked myself in my room, like continuously. And those times that I was locked in my room, crying, having panic attacks, hyperventilating, just like hating on life, I was also trying to listen to God. I kept on praying. I was like, God, I don't want to feel like this anymore. God, please tell my grandparents I said hi, got this, got that, and just like we built a relationship. So everyone who was like my caretaker, like my house mother and like the house matron, and then like also my teachers, were reporting back to my parents about what was going on. And even my friends, they'd be inviting me out, but I didn't want to go outside, you know? Like, and they all reported back to my parents, and my parents were like, okay, you're gonna have to go to therapy. And I said, what do you mean? I'm perfectly fine. I was not fine. They were like, you're gonna have to go to therapy. So I was forced by everyone who was around me to go to therapy. I wasn't allowed to go to lessons. I wasn't allowed to go to sports. And like, I was a really big sports person. Like, I was in team swimming, team athletics, team cross country. I was in everything. And everyone said, no, you're not doing it until you go to therapy. And I said, okay, that's a bit extreme, but fine. Then I went and I went to therapy, and it was the first time I had gone to therapy, and it was beautiful. I cried for 2 hours straight, and she just listened.